Hello everyone, welcome to EDHA's Pro Training and Consulting. As we have already started and discussing on the inventory management, in my previous class, we have seen how to do the goods receipt. And we had just discussed about the partial receiving. How can we do the partial receiving? How the document is or the data is getting updated in the purchase order. Okay, so today I will show you how can we do the full receipt and how can we split the quantity and how can we cancel the order. Means we can cancel or we can reverse the goods receipt document. Okay. Now, so we have to use the same transaction code MyGo. Get into MyGo. So you can see this is the document number which we had created in my previous video. So I'm just getting into the this. Okay. In spite of display mode, let me get into the receiving part first. Okay. So in this goods receipt, if I'll enter the same PO number, whatever I have used previously. Now the system is allowing me to receive only for 50 quantity. Okay, because this is the quantity which I have received here. So if I'll click on this, this is my purchase order. And here I can see out of 100, 50 quantity has been delivered and 50 quantity has not yet is still to be delivered. Okay, so we have seen how to do the receiving part. Now, if you want to cancel, maybe when I have received this material, something went wrong, some wrong quantity or some wrong information I have maintained. So what we need to do, we need to cancel this document. This is what I was talking about. So if you want to cancel, what you need to do, go to MyGo. So you have to select your document as cancellation. And by default, your document number will pick here, your material document number, then press enter. Now see, once I will cancel, I'll go back to the purchase order and I'll show you the update. Okay. So just click on item here because now see, when you will cancel it, system will not allow you to edit anything. Okay. Everything is in your display mode. So just select it, click on check and click on post. So you can see document has been posted. Now go back to the purchase order and let's see what update is there in the purchase order. Now let me just refresh. Now you can see the delivered quantity is 0 now, still to deliver. So now it is in the initial stage where the purchase order was created. But now go to the item details and check in the purchase order history tab. Now you can see 102 movement type has been generated. So 102. So the movement type plus 1 is your reversal movement type. So this document type has been generated and it is now negative. And now it is 0. That means your current status is what? You've ordered 100 and still to be delivered 100. Okay. So this is a different scenario. Now, today I will show you one more scenario. How can, okay, quickly, I'll just showing you the full receiving if you want to go for MyGo. So if you don't want to do the partial receipt, just to enter goods receipt, enter the PO number, and just click on item OK. Click on just check. And it will definitely ask in which storage location you want to store. Right? And then click on check and then post. Then your receiving will be done. Okay. Fine. So before doing goods receipt, now if you want to check the stock. So what is the transaction code we use to check the stock? MBE is the transaction code to check the stock. Now, whatever material we are receiving for this particular material, if I want to check the current stock, how much available in this. So just enter MMBE, enter your material number and enter your plant. So for this material, if I'll execute, I can see for this company code, for this plant, these are the storage location where the material is already available. But now I am receiving for some other storage location. Okay. So if you're receiving it for some other storage location, so what I entered here is RM store MRS1. And here MRS1 is not available. That means when I will do the posting here, if I'll click on check and if I'll post, and if I'll come back and if I'll just refresh, I should be able to see now in MRS1, 100 quantity has been added. Okay. So again, I'm just being the reverse of that because I want to show you the split receiving. Click on item OK and post. It's done. Now, so I'll show you how can you split the quantity while receiving. Okay. So go to my go and select goods receipt. And then now select your goods receipt part, your purchase order, and then now press enter. Okay. Now see. So you have ordered for 100, but when you are receiving it, you want to receive in your, for example, when you have ordered 100 quantity, but now those when you are receiving those 100 quantity, it is coming in the piece of 10. Then how will you receive that? So for that, you have this option to distribute the quantity. So click on this and enter the quantity. So 10 quantity, 10 quantity. So those 100 quantity, I want to split 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, one pack of 20, another pack of 20. And which storage location? MRS1, MRS1, MRS1. If you want to store in some other storage location, you can enter that storage location also. It is depend in which storage location you want to see. And then click on adopt. So now you can see there are 10 or the different line has been generated here with the different quantity. Now, in this case, what you need to do whenever you are receiving, you have to use item OK. And you have to show it to the system that you are receiving for this quantity. So you have to click on OK, OK for all the split quantity, whatever you have done. Then click on item OK. Then click on check. And it is showing 90, 80, 70, 50, 40, 20. Let's see if anything is left. Nothing is left. Now click on check. This is done. Now click on post. So once you click on post, the goods receipt is done. Now go back to the purchase order, or if you want to check the stock, you can click on here and click on refresh. Okay, 100 is already received. Now go back to the purchase order and click on. Now you can see you have ordered 100 and delivered 100. Means full receiving is done, right? And these are the different document type created with different number range. And now you can see the moment you have done goods receipt, fully goods receipt, this delivery complete indicator has been enabled. Earlier it was not enabled when we did the partial goods receipt. Okay. And now if you will click on this, and if you will get into the display mode, or if you want to get in, if you want to check the accounting entries for split quantity, how the accounting entries are generating, then enter that. Enter your document number. Then go to the document info. Click on FI documents. And now you can see for each and every quantity, there is a different. For each and every quantity now, the accounting entries have been generated. You can see the accounting entries are same. Account numbers are same. But here it is showing that you have done it for different quantity. So it is showing the different entries here. Okay. So this is how we have completed the goods receipt part. If you have any other issues, if you want to know more or any other scenario which you are looking for in goods receipt, you can ping or you can put your comment. Thank you.